CALOHEA project has opened our eyes on the importance of having programs that can be compared systematically, because at the moment when we look at the statistic, the rate of student mobility among ASEAN region, the numbers is not that encouraging, and we need something to push these numbers. And to me, the CALOHEA project is the answer.
I think this program or this project is very good for us to upgrade the education, not only just the process, but also the quality of the education, because we learn a lot of the process, how to make the education is better or is up to similar to the other institutions in our region.
The CALOHEA is a second part of the bigger program that we started since 2016 under the TASE project. So there was a TASE, and then now we have a CALOHEA. Since 2016, I would say we have built up a network of European experts, and right now we also have ASEAN experts in the qualifications framework and management, which is very important to the higher education standards in Southeast Asia. So the experts from two sides have been working very well. Both will say to you that they learn from each other. They exchange knowledge and experiences in this area of qualification improvement, and how qualifications can be actually managed in real term. It's about raising and maintaining the standards and practices in real term that the university can offer to the students who are interested in studying in our universities. So if you cannot match those standards, I'm afraid to say that it's difficult. No branding exercise, no PR exercise can replace the truly good quality standards that university can offer to the student.
As a partner of the project, we have many occasions to see and review on our program with the other program of the ASEAN countries, and also with the program of many fields. For example, besides the civil engineering, we can see also the fields in medicine and teacher education. So it gives us an overview of all national framework and also the working load of students.
The CALOHEA project deals with 3 different recognition mechanisms. It was actually really good for the program. We get to revisit whether we're aligned to the ASEAN context, and we can enrich it a little bit more, because the country in and by itself is already okay, but we could do a little bit more and improve it if we get to see others work.
So actually, while we are working through the 3 recognition mechanism, which is the one that we set the reference framework, the reference framework is works beautifully to align all the framework or the graduate profiles among the countries. And we just been agree with the reference frameworks, and we try the reference framework through the many national meetings. And there are so many agreements. And then after that, we work to the recognition mechanism number 2, which is we are ensuring that our student workload is comparable with the other across the countries. And the last part is how we measure the process of the curriculum implementation toward the authentic assessment. So while we are working through the 3 recognition mechanism, I am quite sure that we can a guarantee that our medicine graduates can be so comparable and then like have a good academic excellence.
This project, the CALOHEA project, gave the tools to establish the common ground so to improve international mobility within Asian countries, but also globally. Because in different countries, students are required different hourly workloads. So it has been a task driven by curiosity first, to see how different countries conceive the idea of student workload, independent hours, trainship, internship in the hospital, clerkship. So there are a lot of differences, but at the end, what is important is the learning outcome. So CALOHEA gave the tools, surveys, and other tools to compare different systems towards a common education.
The idea that was brought in this CALOHEA project was excellent. It was things that we have been doing, but I think we have never gone into the little gritty of ensuring whether we are doing things right. So it gives us a great opportunity, it's a good platform for us to really revisit, re-look at what we have been doing, and it gives us a platform to rethink of how we can redesign and re-look at the entire program at our institution level. And certainly at national level, it gives us great pleasure to be part of this project.
ASEAN University, gains a lot of advantages and benefits from participating in this project. First of all, it makes the program makes us, recognize, the importance of the student workload and assessment, because many universities in ASEAN we use expected learning outcome or ELO. So when we apply this program, we can go back and you think about the way we assign our student workload and the way we assign the activity for the students. So we gain a lot from this program. Yeah.
Make us recognize about how important are the qualification framework as well as student workload and audit assessment in terms of the curriculum development. And it's also aligned with our government's plan, because in our university and other university in Laos, we are trying to promote student mobility, and at the same time we also try to develop our curriculum to meet the international standard, and those are help us a lot.
We learn a lot of experience, for example, in how to create qualification frameworks. That start from the industry consultation, and then the student consultation, and academics, and also government official, in order to have input to create a qualification framework that should fit all together.
And then at the program level, I think it helps us, especially the student workload measurement or the installment of the culture of student workload has helped us to develop a system to measure student workload, which student workload is part of the accreditation, whether that is national accreditation or international accreditation. So we can make sure that the workload is suitable for the students, so that we can keep their well-being.
Personally, I have developed my capacity building through the CALOHEA project, and at the institutional level, we have updated one program, BA in English, that we integrated the 3 OMs into our curriculum.
When these mechanisms are recognized, then qualification degree will be easily accepted. For example, 2 Asian universities share similar qualification reference framework and some similar amount of student workload, then they can easily accept each other degree. The student then can easily transfer their credit to different universities in the area, and so that they don't have to study the same courses they have learned before.
When you prepare students after graduation, they are supposedly ready to work with the industry. And this idea of this project is precisely to discuss the competences they should have through the courses that the Asian universities are preparing. So we bring the experience of doing a similar project in Europe, and basically what happened in TASE and now in CALOHEA was that the universities work very hard. I mean, the people participating in the project are really doing a hard work and producing very good results and very good outcomes of what we've been doing here. So for the industry, my message is we have worked hard to prepare a competence framework that it's useful for the industry, not for the academics, which is usually a problem that people accuse the universities of doing. But no, this is a project that is concerned with the industry.
I like to emphasize again and again that CALOHEA project is not just having a comparable framework of the degree programs between the European and the ASEAN sites, but it's about the actual management of your degree program in your universities in the subject area of medicine, teacher education, and civil engineering. The next step is to roll out the successes that we already achieved in this CALOHEA project. And again, I like to emphasize again that it's not only about having the framework, it's about how we manage or implement the whole degree programs that we offer to our students.